In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a Sunburst chart using the map. How we can do that. First and foremost, we're going to create a point. We're going to call this, let's call this position. I'm going to use position 1 for now because I already have position there. So let's call this a make point. Use the make point function. Now this time around, I'm going to use a coordinate of 0, 0, longitude and latitude. And you can see that there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click that, and that appears there and gives me a map. Okay, now that gives me a default map. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick my category and I drop it here. But before then, let me change this into a pie chart. Then I'm drag the category and drop in the color section, and that divides that into the pie chart. Then if I really want the different angles, I want to see that for sales. I drag and drop it on the angle section, and that divides into the angle section. Now we can simply enlarge this, increase it so you can see that properly. So you can see that, okay? We've done that. What we're going to do now is this. I'm going to go back to the same position. This is the position 1. I'm going to drag and drop it in the max layer, and that will give me position 2. Now, this time around, I'm going to drag and drop. Let's first and foremost, let's change this also to a pie chart. Then this time around, I'm going to drag and drop the subcategory in that. I'm going to add orders. Then I'm going to drag and drop the sales amount into the angle. Now, so this time around, this I'm going to rename this to sub cat. Okay. Now there's a subcategory. Okay, that is we have a subcategory here. Why this will be category. Now that's a category, and why there's a subcategory. So what we're going to do now, the subcategories at the bottom. So we're going to take this and paste it at the top. Then what we're going to do now, there's a category. We're going to increase the size. That's for the category. Then now for the subcategory, let's also try increasing the size. Now, okay. Now that's for the subcategory. The category, let's increase this category a little bit. In this message, Pastor uninspired challenges believers to stand for righteousness. Jesus Christ. Okay, now this has got us already given us a Sunburst chart. So now I'm already going to my Sunburst chart. If I want to place a circle in the bottom and a line that I'm going to create another calculated field, but this time around I'm going to call this empty. Okay, let me call this empty one because I already have that on my system. Then I'm going to get this. I'm going to type empty. Okay, I'm going to click on apply, then I'm going to click on OK. Well, when I do that, I'm going to drag and drop this on the max layer. Sorry, we're going to drag the position and drop it on the max layer because that's what we use to make points. Now, it has made the points on the map. So now, what I'm going to do now is this. This is empty. I'm going to drag and drop that in the color. Then that's empty. I'm going to drag and drop there. I'm going to put it here along this line so you can divide the subcategory and the category. So I want a kind of line around it so you can divide the category and the subcategory. So I just want it to become like a line. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to call this a divider. Okay, now I'm going to drag and drop this in between the two. Okay, fine. So now once we increase this, you can see that is out. Okay, fine. Okay, now but okay, let's change this to a circle. Change to a second on the pie. Now you can see that. Okay, so now we drag this and okay. I think it's okay this way. Now we can change the color. We want to change the color. Um, okay, let's try to change that. We want to change that. Okay, that changes that now. So we've gotten our sunburst chart. There is a subcategory. We want to increase that a little bit. Um, okay. So now we've gotten our sunburst chart. So all what we need to do, if we want to start formatting, we can start formatting it. But before then, we can now we can increase this. We want it bigger, so that increases that, and then the divider. We can decide to reduce this a little bit. I don't want it to be too much. Right, I think this is better now. Okay, now that gives a divider. Then what we're going to do now is this. We've already divided it. Now we can now create another one. Okay, well, we just make point, but before then, let's get this position and drop it there. That's the make point. We have this. Now I've got that. Now I'm doing go to the empty. We drag and drop there. They call this inner, but let's call this inside. Okay. That's the inside, so these are inside. So we can increase that if we want to increase that. Okay, before the next change is to a second. Um, okay, fine. Then we can now change the color. We can look for a particular color. We can choose a color. Let's see. You can take okay. So now we can start formatting. We can start formatting now. First and foremost, we can decide bring in the sales and drop it in the detail. Okay, we draw that in the detail section. We can now. Okay, no, sorry. Inside that inside section. Okay. Okay, so I'm dropping it there. Let's try to drop the sales here. That's the leader, and okay. subcategory. Let's format that. Let's drag and drop here. Then we click on this. Now we can change that to percentage of 22. Okay, we can change that to percentage of 22. We can drop that there. Now we drop it there as the label. Now we can see that along the label, then we can decide to sort this either in ascending or descending order by default. So we're going to sort that by ascending order, but we can decide to choose a field. I want to use a subcategory field. Then subcategory field. Now we've sorted that. Then inside this, um, we can decide to do this inside this. Um, okay, this is a subcategory. Also, here we can bring in the category. We can bring in the we can decide to bring in a subcategory. Drop it along the labels. Yeah, the subcategory. We can leave it this way. We can leave it this way. We can also add the category also to that. So if you're okay with this type of formatting, you leave it that way. If you're not okay, you can format that and come to this, and then you make this way. We can decide to do it this way if you're okay with this. Now you can see it's giving you the you can see the category component, then the subcategory, the category component and the percentage. Now I'll drop this where I want it. Let me remove this. Okay, let me copy this. Now we can see the category, then we get the subcategory inside that. So I think you want to do it this way, you can leave it that way. Now you can see you have the category and you have the subcategory. Aside now inside this is the category. Now you can decide you want to place the category in the category. There's a category, click on that. If you want to leave it that, bring that and place that category, then that brings in the category into that particular that brings in the category. Then we can go to inside. Now inside here we only have this. So if we want to bring in the sales, for instance, we want to bring in the sales here, we only add this. We'll convert it to second. And we might decide we want to bring in the category inside this. Let's see. So no, okay, no, let me remove it there. Because I want to put the category there. That is inside the color marks. And then we decide to say, okay, I want to bring the category there inside the color marks. And we want to bring in this the sales amount. into that. So let me undo that. Give it a point. We leave the empty. Then we the category. Okay, oh, okay, is on the empty. Okay, we can bring in the category into the detail. We already add category in the details section. Um, okay, let's leave it this way. I think this will be better. Then you can simply format all this. You can go to the map and go to none. Okay, now you've gotten this, you can go this to entire view. And then just to centralize that in the entire view. Then we can also decide to format all this. We remove all the lines, we change it to none. You can do all the formatting you want to do in this particular visualization. Every form of formatting you want to do, you can do that in this visualization. It seems I've lost my percentage of tutu here. So let's go to the subcategory, my label. I don't know. I've lost something there. The one I was doing all the formatting in the. Oh, you can do all formatting you want to do there. Every formatting you want to do, you can do the formatting feature, and that gives you your Sunburst chart using a map. So I'm going to show you another method of how to create a Sunburst chart. Just look for my next video. I'm going to show you how you can use a supply chart to create a Sunburst chart.